Hello there, dear viewers. This is Trestle242, and it's time for another episode of Jurassic World Evolution, finally. And there's something exciting waiting for you. I've decided to release this new dinosaur, the Iguanodon. Here we go. A completely new species. Hello there. Yes, you're a big guy, aren't you?
Here we have the Iguanodon, which is famous for its thumb spikes. Now it's funny because the thumb bone was originally placed on the reconstructed skeleton's nose.
Oh, we can't see him because he went to hide. Oh dear, and there's an incoming tropical storm. Well, that's a bit unpleasant. However, my Iguanodon, I'm going to name him Aladar, after the dinosaur of the old Disney film called simply Dinosaur, which had, well, a dinosaur named Aladar in it, who was an Iguanodon.
Bad weather makes for mad dinosaurs, and we're in for a boatload of it.
Oh dear, and of course there's a storm warning. Brilliant, exactly what we need. Now, let's see here. We have some fossils. Ooh, palladium, nice. Shankingosaurus, Huayangosaurus, never mind. Platinum. Stegosaurus, that's good. Apatosaurus, a very large sauropod. Osmium, I'm going to sell that. Ooh, Dreadnoughtus. And more Dreadnoughtus, and some more palladium. There we go. Now we have at least a little bit of money. The weather is terrible. Shall we open the shelters? People generally don't like being out in the storm. Let's build a storm defense station somewhere. I think that would be a rather good idea. If I can. No, it appears that I can't. Always something obstructing it. Well, it looks like the storm is over. So let's just close the shelter. Sorry about that, everyone. But one thing will make you all happy. And that's that I'm going to build a fast food store. Wouldn't that be nice, eh? You'll be able to get some dinosaur burgers, or maybe hot dogs. What would you like to get if you were in a dinosaur park? Would you prefer burgers or hot dogs or something else entirely? Yes, we already have a restaurant over there, but never mind that. Perhaps I can put one over here as well. I reckon people might want some food. Yes, maybe a restaurant over here. No, and I can't build it. That's annoying. I saw that it went blue for like half a second. Okay, if I put it at this bizarre angle, I can build it apparently.
Security requires vigilance and commitment to the task at hand. You've proven yourself at that.
Well, here we have dinosaur hot dogs. There you go. Dino feast. Oh, $25. Yeah, that's fine. I think people are going to like that quite a bit. And here we have our carnivore somewhere in the area. I'm not sure exactly where he is. We also have a restaurant here, which will be called Tilted Tables, since it's at that weird angle. Let's see, completely jam-packed with the guests. We're not selling the Snackosaurus, we're selling the Gigantosteaks. Can make a decent amount of money from it too. There we go. Poor variety of dinosaurs. Well, I mean, that makes sense. We don't have a lot of unique species. And the visibility is very low, which also makes sense, since, well, we're sort of hiding from everyone. I wonder if I could put one of those little ball things. I think people would like that. Here we have our Spinosaurus, who needs a name. Now, what would be a good name for this one? It's got that beautiful blue pattern. So how about... Well, how about nothing, since he chose to disappear in the forest rather than actually do anything useful. But never mind all that. Let's try incubating some other species. Preferably someone that doesn't have a large social requirement. Well, we can have a Maiasaura. Oh no, someone has contracted a disease. Who is it? Oh, it's Aladar. He's got salmonella. That's terrible. I'll just buy a new ranger team instantly, because we will probably need more than just one. And he needs some medication, poor thing.
I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse. I mean, you can, of course, but why would you?
Sure, I'll unearth a small fossil. And here we can see him. Poor guy. At least the Stegosauruses are happy, I suppose. And I think that people might want one of those hamster ball things, like over here. It's a bit tricky with how I've built this joint up with the path and things. But you know, that's a headache I always sort of make for myself. It would be in enclosures, wouldn't it? Here we go, Gyro Station, which shall need to be... Yeah, I think I can about manage that. And they're just going to have some fun. You know, rolling around the place. Oh, and of course it's obstructed, because, you know, that's exactly what I wanted. Gosh darn it. Well... Yep. Tear it all down, please. No gyro stations, apparently. Which is a bit of a shame, because the dinosaur visibility is low, and people like to see their dinosaurs. And people also apparently want hotels. I wonder if I can pop a hotel down there. I mean, I can pop one down over here, but well, I suppose that's not a bad idea, actually. Then I would have to do some sort of funky thing with the road. Like... Yes, it's a bit ugly, but you know. Oh! And one of our Stegosaurus has got salmonella as well. Everyone seems to have salmonella.
Adding task.
I wonder why. If there is something, I mean, are they all...
Acknowledged.
Is there something wrong in their environment? And I can also do this to take photos, I suppose, if I get choose drive vehicle.
Asset does not require medication.
Where's the poor...
You need to medicate that animal if you are to save it.
Come on! Don't run away! Don't you dare run away from me! Oh, never mind. Let's just have them do it. I was going to see if I could take a photo. And soon we have the hotel. And then I figured we could put the Gyro Station over here. Oh wait, it's in enclosures, yes. Do some kind of thingamabob like this. And then just... having it go around. Something like that. And then a nice little path. These paths are horrible, but you know, I can't really do much about it. Now come on, there's another one that's sick, surely... Don't return to base. Medicate him. Go on. Give this poor creature a medication. Alright, we have a bunch of science contracts and they would like me to unearth fossils. Pentaceratops, that sounds interesting. Sauropelta, that sounds interesting. Let's just send our teams out. And now then, let's see if I can take a photograph. There we go. That should be worth more than 10,000. Oh yes. A bunch of Stegosauruses. There we go.
This might not be great art, but I like it.
It's going to be good for promotional art at least, to show people that, you know, we have a lot of Stegosauruses running around the place.
That was some amazing work. You have my thanks.
I would like to get some more Spinosauruses. We only have the one over here. Who needs a name? How about... beachfront? Because the blue patterning on his sail reminds me of a beach a little bit. It's like something you would see on a beach. Some sort of beach decorations, you know. Parasols or something. Parasol is a better name. Hello, Parasol. Once I've researched you more, I'm going to give you a friend. I promise. And it's going to be great. Well, hopefully great.
Show business is all about the deal, and I am all about this next contract. You should be too.
Incubate and release a Deinonychus with a dinosaur rating of at least 129. Well, if I could put in a laboratory somewhere here, that would be rather excellent. Or I could perhaps do the regular old thing of just fencing this one in. Sort of made myself a bit of a... Oh, well, I don't want it curved, I want it... just, you know... it's not obstructed, come on, stop it. Just... Why...
When you do well, you make me look better. I won't forget that.
I don't understand why it says obstructed. I mean, yes, it's a small enclosure, but you know, there's actually nothing here obstructing it, as far as I can tell. Well, never mind, I'll delete it then. Let's see if I can't fit in another, squeeze in another laboratory like over here, maybe. I mean, I do have a lot of... Oh, they're absolutely massive. Okay, I see. Well, that's not brilliant, is it? I've built this island in a rather strange fashion. It's a shame that Parasol is sleeping over there, because I could sort of build a weird little thing here. If I just do something like... It's going to be rather ugly, but... don't give me that obstruction nonsense. If I do something like that, I think I might be able to fit. Yes, I know. I know, it's probably weird. Oh, but I can't, because it's even larger. Now I've got a weird thing for no real reason. Well then, let's do some more remodeling. I don't think that I can squeeze in a laboratory over here. No, I can't. I definitely cannot. But I figure if I move the gate a little bit... Thank you for replacing the gate with a wall, that's very nice. I figured I might be able to... No, just keep saying obstructed, ugh. So annoying. Well, I do need a gate. Might as well put one down over there. I can do something like this, maybe. Stop it with your stupid obstructed. It's not obstructed. Okay, more walls. Let's just do this. Now we should have enough space for a laboratory. If this is enough space, I will be quite annoyed actually. And I hope that my Stegosauruses are generally fine. Yes, they appear to be perfectly fine. This should be enough. If this isn't enough, then I don't even know what I'm going to say. Don't give me that obstructed nonsense. Okay, let's try something else. Now then. No, it just needs a little bit more space. Alright, well I can do that at least. Well, I hope I can. No, not curved, just regular. Yes, I do realize that this is very ugly, but you know, sometimes I guess you have to just deal with it. There we are, another laboratory. Excellent.
A new contract just came in. I think it's doable. By you.
I guess I'll accept it. And then since this is the carnivore enclosure, what I'm going to do is just a simple little security measure. There we go, that's a bit of a buffered zone, so this Stegosaurus won't get injured, since it's got a few layers of wall to bust through before it, you know, actually busts through. We also need a nice little gate somewhere here. There we are. I can hear the Spinosaurus somewhere. Parasol. Doing alright, doing alright. Well, here we are. Let's make us a nice Deinonychus with a rating of 123. Or is it Deinonychus? I can never remember how to say that one's name. Let's see, where are you? Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. I could have sworn that I've got the Deinonychus or Deinonychus dinosaur, but apparently I haven't. No, there it is. Rating 102. Let's see what we can do if we start tweaking it a little bit. We can, for instance, make it look a little bit different. Let's try the tiger patterning. It was 115, that's okay, but it's not the best. It's a bit difficult because its viability is already very low. $129. Is that even? It's 115 now. Well, I suppose it would be easier if I just had more of its genome. So let's see, we have some more fossils to do. Some Sauropelta, that's a cool looking dinosaur, I like the way it looks. Turtle fossil, I just have to sell. I can sell the Parasaurolophus. And ooh, here we have the Pentaceratops, you look cool my friend. And some more Sauropelta. Ooh, Deinonychus Amber, yes! And some gold. Very good. Now we could try to get more Spinosaurus. Over the global formation, we can get some Deinonychus and some Sauropelta. Let's see if I can put in Okay, so I can't fit one of those, but I can fit one of these, I reckon. There we are. Brilliant. What does our guests want? They seem to want more shopping, I guess. And we have poor variety of dinosaurs since we don't have very many species. So let's try some sort of interesting herbivore here next. They're very expensive, but I am a big fan of the massive sauropods. I do love the Diplodocus. And they don't require a large social group either, so I think that having a Diplodocus would be wonderful. Let's see if we can change its patterns. Let's try the step patterning. And let's incubate one. And we do have our new Hammond lab, which does need some upgrades. There we go, and we found some fossils. Very good. Some Chasmosaurus, some Pentaceratops, some turtles we don't need. Spinosaurus amber, yes, that's very good. More Spinosaurus or Spinosaurus. I am very sorry for, but I'm really bad at the dinosaur names. Okay. You can only do research 6 fossils at a time, which is why I can't research this one at the moment. The Sauropelta, which looks amazing. It would be so much fun to have a Sauropelta running around here with the Stegosauruses. And some feeders need resupplying. Let's send out one of our ranger teams. You may resupply that, and then we have our other large Stegosaurus exhibit over here. I suppose we can take the other ranger team to repair the expedition center and to resupply this other feeder. There were a bunch of wild Stegosauruses here. I just sort of chucked them all in, really. You know, so they had a place to be, basically. And let's send out another expedition. They cannot find a route. Did I forget to put in a door? I probably did. There we go. Can you go there now? And let's check on the research. If there is any research that can be done. 2 items available in the medical treatment. Well, that sounds very good. Ooh, they're a bit expensive, but I think that tapeworms sounds like an excellent thing to treat. And the tuberculosis. Oh no, the Diplodocus was too weak to survive. Well, let's try one again, shall we? Oh dear, its viability is very low. I think it's because I basically modified it to heck and back. Well, not that much, but it's still, you know, rather a lot. But let's try ourselves with another Diplodocus. Alright, we're turning out a bit of profit, that's good. Now, I'm not sure what to incubate here. I mean, we could go for the big bucks immediately and get ourselves a T-Rex, although I worry that it might fight the Spino or Spinosaurus, which is, you know, never a good thing. Just... yeah, there we are. Go on then, little Diplodocus, you can do it. You can do it, my friend. You have a very high rating, so that's going to be excellent. And there's another feeder that needs resupplying. Well, there's nothing out here. So it must... where is it? I can't see it. And it failed to hatch. Well, isn't that brilliant? Oh, it's because I haven't even...
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming storm.
There we go, that's more like it. Now, can we get a Diplodocus? Please, say yes. Unfortunately, we've got a spot of bad weather coming up. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you mind stepping into our nice shelter? I don't know which feeder it is that isn't supplied. Oh, it's one out in the wilderness, I see. I mean, this was an abandoned park, so I suppose it makes sense that there should be one out rear. But I'm going to let them be. They're wild Stegosauruses, they can just live in the wild. It's going to be fine. Let's just tell ourselves that. And perhaps build another shelter. Don't worry everyone, we've got plenty of lovely places for you to stay whilst the weather is being horrible. It's all going to be quite alright. Can't believe that this thing is still running, the Gyro Station.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weather conditions have started to pass.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's sunny and lovely, so now you may go outside and have a good time of it. Let's see, okay, satisfaction. Well, they're becoming slightly more satisfied. They would like some shopping, and they're still not very happy with the amount of different dinosaurs that we have, but I mean, they're going to continue to be unhappy, since I can't really... I mean, I can't do more than I'm already doing, basically. And I forgot that the sauropods take forever and a half to incubate. Let's try some other herbivore, shall we? How about this sauropelta creature then? I know nothing about it, but it will be fun to see one. I think it looks really cool with those big spikes. Let's incubate one. I won't tinker with its genetics, I don't know enough about its genome to feel comfortable in doing so. Let's just have ourselves a basic sauropelta. They all seem to be doing fine. And Parasol is just roaming around, having the time of his life. No, I haven't got any more fossils, have I? And I haven't sent them out on an expedition. Let's do that. And let's see if there is anything I can research. Some more genetic stuff. Robust digestion, that sounds useful. And cardio strength also sounds useful. And let's see. I cannot select a new contract. I'm going to remove this contract because it doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Let's try something else with Science Division.
You can help with this, and you should.
Maybe some other division. I mean, Entertainment might be good. Oh dear, but I can't, apparently. Oh well, never mind.
With this contract, opportunity is knocking. Or around here, more precisely, roaring.
Well, that sounds rather good.
I know firsthand what happens when we cannot provide safety for our guests, and I never want to experience that again.
Well, I can understand why, and I mean, our Spinosaurus has been very, very good-natured, so hopefully this should be no problem. People might want some stuff for those. I'm thinking of putting down something like a gift shop, maybe. Fossil Center. Interactive Museum. That sounds nice. Clothes shop. People do seem to enjoy the clothes shop. So let's have us one of those. Why don't we? And something else. Why not a bar? Let's see, are people getting happy? Well, I suppose they're slowly getting happier. What's this minus welfare penalty? I haven't seen a single dinosaur looking troubled. Everyone here is fine. And we can finally release our new Diplodocus. Let's do it. Yeah, you're gorgeous, aren't you?
It's always happy hour at our new bar. Please drink responsibly.
Hello, Diplodocus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Diplodocus.
Your name will be Delphine. Hello, Delphine. Oops, don't really want to see your butt. Sorry, Delphine. Now that should make people rather happy. Poor variety and okay welfare. I still don't understand. Is it because of those wild Stegosauruses? It might be because of them. Well, fine. I guess I'll just have to send out the ranger team, I guess, and resupply that one. I mean, they technically count as part of the park, even though they're wild, living in the wild, as though they were wild animals. I suppose we could tranquilize them and pop them over in the other Stegosaurus. In fact, let's do that. Hello, ACU. Could you please tranquilize these two? And then we'll just pop them over in the other, this pure Stegosaurus enclosure that we have over here. Well, we've done some research and we've completed that contract. That's rather good. And now we can also release this new dinosaur.
The science division is a little stronger because of you. A little.
This Sauropelta creature, which I know nothing about. But let's do it, shall we? Wow, that's cool. That's so cool. I love that. I love these big armored ones. Can you imagine having one of those turning at you? You know, in the wilderness.
This dinosaur, the Sauropelta, is a
Oh no, it's overcrowded. Well, I know what to do with you, my friend. Oh, I can't add any more tasks. Oh damn, that's a shame. That's a shame. I would like to tranquilize this one since it's not feeling good, and move it to the small Stegosaurus enclosure. Okay, well the ACU is done already, so let's just have it over and dealt with. Please tranquilize our Sauropelta, who will be named Sadie. And we're going to move you into a much nicer enclosure, I promise. And see if I can find those two small... Well, I say small, they're not small. Let's see if the transport team can help me find one Stegosaurus. You may go in here. And then let's see, I can't find the other one. That's a bit odd. Maybe it fell down in the woods? Well, at least we have one Stegosaurus that's going to go from the wild into a nice little maintained enclosure. Which I'm sure it will enjoy.
Commencing asset transit.
Let's add a nice tall herbivore feeder. And once little Sadie is tranquilized, well I say little, she's huge. Once she's tranquilized, you know, she reminds me a bit of a bearded dragon. And yeah, I know everyone, I know it's scary. I know it's scary when the helicopter comes. Yeah, it's a bad time, isn't it? Let's transport her over to the same enclosure. This little one, where I think she will be much happier.
En route to pick up the asset.
Yep, they're putting one Stegosaurus down.
Delivery has been completed.
Comfort level is 0, which makes no real sense, but well, there we are. It's growing. Look.
Here's a chance to really prove yourself.
No thank you, I don't like combat. But this has dragged on for quite some time, and I do believe that I shall end this episode here. Well, just after Sadie's put down over here. Don't you dare to start smashing the fence, young, Well, you shouldn't be doing that, you know? There's no sense in doing that. Come on. Don't make me have to tranquilize you. You're living in a lovely place. It's just going to take a while for you to get acclimatized here. And I think it's coming to put Sadie down as well. Oh, stop that, please. Its comfort is rising at every second, but it's still, you know, choosing to be a bit naughty. Well, please don't do that. It's concrete, it's rather hard to break, my friend. You have a very big tail. Oh. Well, you've already tried breaking it. Let's have a ranger team repair. That's them. Well, we have Sadie! She's still feeling overcrowded, so I guess I know what to do. We'll have to tranquilize her and then unfortunately sell her, since we don't have any sort of enclosure that she would feel comfortable in. Oh, come on, don't you... Oh, you little... Well, I mean, it's not little, but... Everyone, please go into the shelters. We may have a small emergency. ECU team, could you please tranquilize our Stegosaurus? Running on a rampage. Oh, just mowing people down. Look at that. Goodness me, this is terrible. Come on, trank her, trank her. And she's just getting angrier and angrier because, well, she's run far away from her home. Well, I mean, no wonder you're not happy. You're not happy because you're not where you're supposed to be. I just hope that the ACU people would be able... I mean, she's a rather large target. You should be able to hit her. She's massive. Come on. Why are you taking so long time? Just... Well, okay, finally we tranquilized her. I think. Well, at least we tranquilized Sadie, so Sadie here is going to be sold to some other park. And this Stegosaurus is going to go right back into its home. As we can see, we have catastrophic guest injuries since nobody was able to run to the shelter in time. So basically this park is a complete mess right now. And I wonder if we will ever rebuild our ratings. I mean, good, that was terrible, that was awful. That was genuinely awful. Anyway, this episode has dragged on for quite some time, but I will end it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. You've been watching Trazzle242 playing some Jurassic World Evolution. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly have enjoyed playing it. And I will see you guys soon in the next episode. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.